Hi, it's Daniel.
And Jenny.
And Tolia and Kathy too.
And we're back at Super Nintendo World for our annual pass holder preview.
If you haven't watched our previous visit to Super Nintendo World here at Universal Studios Hollywood, we were able to attend a soft opening day technical rehearsal. So check that out. We have a full ride through of the Mario Kart Attraction and all of the fun games throughout this interactive land.
We only have a 2-hour window here today that we're allowed to be in the land. We got a reservation for the Toadstool Cafe, which you have to make if you want to actually visit it. They give you that QR code to scan once you check in for the event. I assume once the land opens, there'll be a QR code as well that you can use to get into that reservation queue for the restaurant. I think today our plan is to just see what we can do since we don't have a lot of time. We're going to go on the Mario Kart ride first, and then after that, we will see what we can do before our reservation time for the restaurant. You can watch our full video of the queue and ride with AR goggles on by clicking the link up in the corner or down in the description below. We just got off of the ride and it's our time for our Toadstool Cafe reservation, so we're gonna stand in that line. We're actually already in it, and we're gonna see what different food items we can try this time around.
It's very, very busy for everything, so just keep that in mind if you are coming.
We shared this last time, but right there, you can tap your power-up band and get a special Toad House item.
I'm gonna open a present. Hey, I get a one at my
We made it through the line at Toadstool Cafe. The line was very long. I don't know what it's going to be like when the land officially opens, but we had a reservation for 10:30. We got in line right around 10:30, and it's now 11:30. So it took us about an hour to get seated after getting in line and ordering. We're still waiting for our food. That was a bit long, but I guess I'm glad we got a 10:30 reservation because that would certainly be frustrating to get in line at 11:30 and not eat until 12:30 and so on. So we're at least eating at a normal time. We got some different food items this time, so let's show you what we got. Talia got the same thing she got last time, the Mario Kids Burger. This time I got the Fire Flower Spaghetti and Meatballs. We got some of the Toadstool Cheesy Garlic Knots. Jenny got the Superstar Chicken Salad. And for dessert, we got the Princess Peach Cupcake and the question mark tiramisu block.
First, we're gonna try the cheesy garlic knots. They are shaped like mushrooms. I'm not gonna try the sauce. I'm not a big fan of marinara sauce, so I'm just gonna try it like this. So they are pretty good. There's a pretty strong garlic flavor and a lot of cheese, so these are tasty.
I'll give one a try with some of the sauce on it. It's okay. I think that it's been sitting out for a while. Not the freshest tasting garlic knots. I don't think I'd want to get this again, but it's not bad. It's just not great.
Now I'm going to try some of the chicken superstar salad. I believe it is like a truffle mushroom dressing. So that was the reason that I wanted to try this. It sounded good. So I've got a bite with the lettuce and the chicken. It's pretty good. There's just the tiniest hint of truffle flavor. I would have liked a little bit more. But otherwise, this is an okay option. I don't know if it's as good as the Luigi sandwich that we tried last time, but I would still eat this again.
I'm gonna give my spaghetti and meatballs a try. So I've got a nice bite with some spaghetti and meatball on it, so let's see how that is. It's good. It's I do enjoy this, but there's nothing special or fancy about it. It does have a little bit of a spicy kick to it. I guess that's why it's the fire flower spaghetti and meatballs. So it's like a red pepper spicy kick to it, but it's good. It's just a basic spaghetti with meatballs and some spice.
So I'm gonna try the tiramisu question mark bar, and it has a little white chocolate power up inside, and the power up, the little white chocolate power up inside we got is the fire flower. It's good. It's like a cookie cracker. And I'm also going to try the white chocolate fire flower. It's good. It's normal white chocolate, as it always is.
So here is the tiramisu cake inside of the question mark block. It's pretty good. It's just a lot of whipped cream, not a very strong coffee or chocolate flavor, but there is coffee in this, just so you know.
We're about to dig into the Princess Peach Cupcake, and as we were taking off the wrapper, we noticed that it is filled with like funfetti or little sprinkles, so it's very cute. It's also covered in edible glitter.
Even the cookie is covered in a little bit of edible glitter. I'm going to try some of the frosting. And sweet sugar frosting.
So here's my bite of the cupcake. It's a pretty good cupcake. It's very dense, and then it's very sweet. And the icing is a little bit like buttery rich, so it's very, very sweet overall, but a very tasty dessert.
Here's my bite. The frosting is really good. It's a buttercream type frosting. Both pink colors are. And the cupcake is also delicious. I would say now, having tried all three desserts, this one is by far the best. A couple things to note about the Toadstool Cafe. They cannot guarantee seating for groups of larger than 4. We were actually here with some friends and they weren't able to seat us together because they only had tables for 4 or less available at the time. Our reservations were separate. We couldn't book a reservation for 6. So just be aware of that if you're coming with a bigger group. They may not be able to accommodate you all at the same table. Also, they can't really accommodate any special requests unless they are dietary restrictions or allergies. So don't expect any substitutions or changes to their menu. It's pretty much set. Now that we're done with lunch, we're making our way up to the top of the land where we can play with the binoculars and unlock some more things through the app. Last time we were here, we showed the binoculars, but what we didn't realize at the time was that there's actually some AR stuff that if you zoom in on, you unlock some of the things in the app with your power-up band. So make sure you check the app to find out what you need to zoom in on to earn coins. All done at Super Nintendo World for the day.
So we really enjoyed getting some more time in this interactive land. There's a lot of different things to see and to do.
I thought if everything was fun going on the Mario Kart ride for a second time, hitting all the blocks, using the binoculars. I even got 2 stamps for the binoculars from zooming in on something.
Yeah, so the interactivity of the land is, in my opinion, its big appeal. The ride is great too, but even if you don't have a chance to go on the ride or it's got a really long line, it's still a lot of fun to just explore everything, look at everything, touch, tap everything, and just enjoy yourself. I mean, it's hard to have a bad time when you've entered Super Mario World. One thing I did this time around is I waited in the single rider line for the Mario Kart ride, and to get to it, just ask a friendly team member at the entrance. They'll let you know where to go, but basically you turn right as soon as you enter the attractions queue, and you end up going up and down stairs, kind of walking behind and around the rest of the main queue. But I only waited maybe 8-10 minutes to get on the attraction. Obviously, if you do that, you're going to be separated from the rest of your group if you try and get in the line together. They fill empty seats with people from the single rider line, so I was with a nice other family of 3 and I was their number 4, but it was nice being able to go on it without really having to wait. That's your pro tip for the day.
We hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out.
Don't forget to subscribe for even more magical content.
And we hope we put you in a magical mood.
Bye-bye!